Walk through a modern corporate office in 2026, and the silence is what hits you first. High-growth companies are moving toward a model where the work continues without a human staff. This visualization shows the scale of that silence. In 2026 alone, the cumulative count of eliminated tech positions has climbed past 150,000. Historically, software developers used AI as a companion to help them code. Now, that same software is being deployed to execute those roles independently. This isn't a temporary dip in the hiring cycle. Instead of overhiring for the next quarter, firms are shifting their budget toward the server compute required to run AI agents. The most extreme example of this shift comes from Jack Dorsey and his fintech company, Block. In a single announcement, Block management confirmed the immediate termination of 4,000 employees. That single decision removed nearly 40% of the company's entire global workforce from the payroll. When a major payment processor can remove nearly half its staff while maintaining its operations, it suggests that AI tools have reached a level of enterprise-ready autonomy. This chart breaks down Q1 2026. Block was part of a wider contraction that saw 45,000 tech positions vanish in 3 months. Looking at the reasons, at least 20% of these vanished roles are directly linked to AI integration. This contraction is led by the largest players in the industry, where software-driven automation is replacing tasks previously assigned to human teams. Take the physical scale of Google or Amazon. Campuses built for thousands of workers are now seeing headcounts thin as algorithms take over the workload. Inside corporate boardrooms, this is framed as a matter of efficiency. The goal is to maximize output while minimizing the overhead of a human staff. Down on Wall Street, analysts are tracking the financial implications of this rapid labor shift. For many investors, the trade-off is clear. Replacing payroll with server processing power reduces long-term costs and increases the profit generated per employee. However, there is a risk. When 150,000 high-income professionals lose their salaries, it creates a potential hole in the consumer spending that keeps the wider economy moving. This stock market trend line shows the resulting friction. Tech valuations are oscillating as the market weighs increased corporate profits against the risk of a shrinking consumer base. Analysts are currently debating whether this reliance on AI will lead to a new period of growth or a period of prolonged market instability. Beyond the stock charts, the personal impact is falling on those who believed their specialized training made them indispensable. These layoffs are striking highly skilled software engineers, specialized UI designers, and veteran product support staff. For these workers, the shock comes from seeing skills that took years to master suddenly being outperformed by a prompt and a processor. The central question is no longer whether AI is capable of taking these jobs. The question is simply how fast the transition will happen and who will be left without a role. The removal of 150,000 roles in 2026 suggests the most profitable companies in the tech sector are changing how they calculate the value of human labor. The future of this industry will likely depend on how effectively the workforce can adapt to a system that prioritizes machine output over human input. In 2026, corporate growth is being decoupled from the size of a company's human headcount. To stay updated as this technological and financial shift continues, subscribe for our real-time insights.